Hi everyone, my name is Ali, and welcome back to Ali EUC. Today we are in Naples, a city known for its world-famous pizza, ancient history, and unforgettable Mediterranean energy. In this video, I'll take you on a smooth ride through its busy streets, historic neighborhoods, and beautiful landmarks, all on my electric unicycle. No taxis, no traffic jams, just freedom and the rhythm of one of Italy's most vibrant cities. Let's start our journey through the soul of southern Italy. The moment you roll into Naples, you feel it. The pulse of the city. It's loud, alive, unpredictable. Cars honk, scooters zip past. People talk with their hands. It's pure Italian passion in motion. And that's where the EUC shines. You glide through the chaos, like water flowing around stones. No parking worries, no waiting for lights, just effortless movement. Every corner surprises you. Colorful balconies, narrow streets barely wide enough for one car, and the smell of espresso filling the air. The people here? Warm, curious, and always ready with a smile or a quick ciao. Naples doesn't hide its character. It wears it proudly, like a badge of life. Naples isn't just a city. It's a living museum. As I ride past Castel Nuovo and the Royal Palace, it's easy to imagine the centuries of stories these walls could tell. On an EUC, you notice the small details others might miss. The old stone under your wheel, the distant bells of a church, the sound of kids laughing nearby. You can stop anywhere to admire a statue, a painting on a wall, or a simple sunset reflecting on the Gulf. The unicycle gives you that freedom. The ability to experience history at your own pace, without barriers or bus schedules. What I love about Naples is how the extraordinary mixes with the everyday. You'll see laundry hanging between buildings, people sharing stories over a quick espresso, and the scent of baked bread drifting from corner shops. Life happens outdoors here. And being on an EUC lets you be part of that rhythm. You glide quietly through it all, unnoticed, yet deeply connected. Closer to the ground, closer to the people, closer to the heartbeat of the city. No window between you and reality. Just the street beneath your feet and the wind brushing past. Southern Italy has something you don't find everywhere. Thoughtful soul. People take time to talk, to laugh, to live. They're proud, expressive, and incredibly welcoming. They'll stop you mid-ride just to ask where you're from, or to compliment your EUC, even if they've never seen one before. Eventually, every road in Naples seems to lead to the sea. And when you reach the coast, the lungomare, it feels like the city exhales. On one side, the calm blue of the Mediterranean. On the other, Mount Vesuvius, watching silently over everything. The breeze carries the scent of salt and seaweed, mixed with espresso and fresh pastries. This is where the EUC truly feels at home. Smooth asphalt, open horizon, endless freedom. You glide past couples walking hand in hand. It's peaceful, simple, perfect. Moments like these remind me that the best part of riding isn't speed. It's serenity. Naples is a masterpiece painted by time. Every wall tells a story, every balcony is a sculpture, every street corner has something to show you. As I glide through the historic center, I see murals of saints, ancient carvings, and even modern graffiti, all side by side. There's no separation between museum and life here. The art is the city. When you're on an EUC, you experience it up close. You notice the texture of old plaster, the way sunlight bounces off the pastel buildings, the scent of lemon trees from a hidden courtyard. It's not a tour, it's immersion. And it reminds you that beauty doesn't need to be framed. Sometimes, it's right there, under your wheel. If there's one thing that defines Naples, it's sound. The city sings constantly. You hear church bells, street musicians, the clatter of dishes, the murmur of conversation in cafes. And between it all, the laughter. Loud, joyful, spontaneous. That's what makes this journey so rewarding. Technology meeting tradition. You ride through centuries-old streets on a futuristic wheel, and somehow, it all fits together perfectly. And when you stop at a viewpoint, overlooking the bay and Mount Vesuvius in the distance, you realize, this is freedom. The kind of freedom only a ride like this can give. Riding an EUC means you're part of that music. You glide silently, so instead of engine noise, you hear life. Every sound tells a story, the pulse of a living city that never really sleeps. Sometimes I slow down, not to reach a destination, but just to listen, to let the atmosphere wrap around me like a soundtrack composed by Naples itself. What I love most about riding an EUC is the sense of freedom, the kind that no car, bus, or metro can give you. You're not tied to a route or a schedule. You go where curiosity leads. If you see a beautiful alley, you turn. If you hear music playing somewhere in the distance, you follow it. In Naples, that flexibility is everything. Streets here are unpredictable. Narrow one moment, opening to a grand piazza the next. But with an EUC, every obstacle becomes an invitation. You blend with the rhythm of the city, moving effortlessly from one moment to another. That's what real travel is about. Not following a plan, but letting the city guide you. Every city has a lesson. Naples teaches you to embrace imperfection. It's not polished, not quiet, not predictable, but that's what makes it beautiful. It's a reminder that life doesn't have to be perfect to be extraordinary. That sometimes, chaos is just passion in motion. And the EUC? It's the perfect teacher of the same idea. Balance through motion. Peace through movement. Freedom through simplicity. You lean, you trust, and you flow. Just like life in southern Italy. It's been a really good ride, one of those rides you wish could last a bit longer. So, as you see, I'm not alone this time. I'm riding with two friends who know Naples like the back of their hands. They've been showing me the best paths, the hidden turns, the little corners most visitors never find. We've spent the day gliding through history, laughter echoing between old walls, stopping for views that took our breath away. There's something special about sharing a ride like this. When you travel together on EUCs, it's not just transportation, it's a conversation without words. Each curve, each stop, each laugh becomes part of the story. And as we roll side by side through the final stretch, I realize this isn't just about the destination. It's about the people you ride with. Bonus part. Far from the Naples' busy streets, we decided to ride further out, away from the traffic, away from the noise, into the open countryside that surrounds the city. Within minutes, the atmosphere changes completely. The sound of engines fades, replaced by birds, wind, and the steady hum of the EUC beneath our feet. The road opens up into gentle curves lined with olive trees and low stone walls. The air smells clean, carrying hints of soil, herbs, and fresh grass. The rush of the city was exciting, but this quiet is grounding. You can hear your thoughts, feel the temperature shift with the wind, and notice the way sunlight paints everything gold. In these open landscapes, the EUC feels limitless. You can explore tiny paths that a car could never enter, climb small hills without effort, and stop whenever something catches your eye. Because everything here deserves a moment of attention. We pass a few locals working in their fields. They lift their heads, smile, and wave. There's no rush, no stress, just mutual curiosity and kindness. The city skyline of Naples is faint in the distance, a reminder of where we started, but also of how far a single wheel can take you. It's calm, pure, and deeply peaceful. The kind of beauty that doesn't shout, it just exists. Out here, every ride becomes a meditation. That's the magic of riding an EUC in the Italian countryside. You're not just moving through space. You're part of it.